This is the first time that I've heard about it. I wasn't given any advance notice about it, but it means that I'm going to have to make some adjustments with our outreach program at the Sanford Center. Just that I'm very disappointed this morning, but I have hope that things is going to work out well for particularly for the youngsters and the families that we're working with in the community. That's our purpose. The Sanford Center's been around since 1933. We're not a fly-by-night organization. And it just happens to be a procedural glitch on the county side as far as how the money was funded, and there was no contract between the Sanford Center and the county this last 4 years. So as a result of that, we are being denied our services. Mr. Gill, about a month or two ago, challenged the board on how funds were being allocated to the Sanford Center for our gang outreach program. We've had this program since 1992. We were asked to do it by the Sioux City School District because we had schools that were in crisis of having gangs in those schools. We were the only agency in the community that was able to provide this kind of service. So I hired 3 outreach workers to go onto Woodrow Wilson to bring that school back under control. We took more than a dozen weapons from those youngsters during that time in 1992. We got that school back under control, and from that point on, we expanded and ran a program through the Sanford Center. This not only affects that program at our agency, but it will also affect our suspension program, because any youngster that's suspended in the Sioux City School District that is in our program, we continue their education at the Sanford Center. So they're not out in the street, they're not creating problems for society as a whole. We also provide an after-school program for those youngsters too, because we do have elementary age youngsters that are involved in gang activity and have also other emotional problems. So it's a comprehensive program that no other agency provides in the community. We're still providing the services to the youngsters, in the district. Each one of my outreach workers have a minimum of 20 youngsters on their caseloads that they have to document for every single day. We'll still provide that service to them until I run out of money. And there's not going to be any immediate layoff, but I will hold on as long as I can until an RFP materializes and I can reapply for the funds and get ourselves in good stead with the county.
If that happens within a month or two, will you be able to get to 1 or 2 months, or do you have a rough idea as to?
I'm going to try to hold on for at least 2 months, if not that. If nothing happens between now and then, I'm going to definitely have to lay people off. And as I said, there will be at least 150 youngsters that will no longer be providing services that the Sanford Center will be providing services for. These are highly at-risk youngsters.